See What I See Season 3. We introduce various travel destinations in Korea in different styles. Today, we're off to new destinations catered to your interests. Ready to travel with us? Let's go!
So now it is time for the main event.
So if you follow these footsteps, you will find a special experience.
아주 멀리까지 가보고 싶어 그곳에서 누구를
This is my handkerchief.
옆반 전복.
아주 높이
옆에 반을 이기자.
싶어 얼마나 더 먼 곳을 바라볼 수 있을지 작은 물병 하나 먼저 낀
See What I See Season 3. Hello everyone! Welcome back to See What I See Season 3. My name is Carl. Sometimes cities are nice, but it's nice to get back out into the country. So we're here out in Gangwon-do. We're in Yangyang. We're going to Haedam Village. Look at this, you know, you can just see it. There's not an apartment building in sight. We got grass all over the place. We got people growing crops over here. We got a river right over here. And we just got so much green, so much nature. Oh, I love being out here in the country. Oh, I think we got something here, guys. Haedam Maul. So Haedam Village. The word Haedam means like village of the sea in the heart of the mountains, so something along those lines. And this village is famous for its beautiful rivers and valleys, and thousands of people come here every year to do lots of different things. Oh, we got the buggy cars. Oh, those look fun. All right, time to do a buggy cart tour of the village. Let's go. Here we go, here we go. So I was a bit concerned that I would need it to drive this, but you don't. So anybody can come as long as you got basic common sense. They teach you all the tricks, like how to do everything. Oh, and you get to enjoy the beautiful views. Look at the mountains. Everything today is just kind of taking me back to my childhood. Oh, I think I see something over here. Or it looks like, I got some kayaks and rafting over here. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. A lot of rowing at the gym. Let's see if it translates into real life. All right, here we go. All right, let's head upriver, see what we're doing. I really do love being in the water though. It doesn't matter, like when I was little, I would go to my grandparents' house. They live on a lake, and I remember like all of my older cousins and stuff, they would always be like, Hi. Hello. 여기 뭐 하고 있어요? 수영이요. 아, 여기서 많이 해요? 그럼 재밌게 노세요. So much fun. All right, guys, so now it is time for the main event. We're going to be riding the Suryo Yangyongcha. This is the car, as you can see. Whoa! Ah! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Should not have worn white today. Ah! Beautiful transition, beautiful, smooth, smooth, smooth. Woo! If any of you have ridden like four-wheelers or anything like that at home, or maybe like snowmobiles, kind of a similar ride to that. Lots of green. Oh, this is a really beautiful sight over here. All right, time for some seeing. Some seeing? Some sightseeing. Woo! Oh, feel that, that fresh air, that fresh oxygen right out of the plants. Cicada sounds. The trees are just screaming at me. I love it. If you want to come to Gangwon-do, come to Haedam Village because this is what you get. You get everything. You get so many things here and you get to experience nature. Like you can't do that in Seoul, can you? Where are we? Haedam Maul is famous for is like they have a lot of different plants, but especially their mushrooms, and they have a dish called nobiani. These nungi mushrooms, these are shiitake mushrooms, and these are songi mushrooms. And so these are actually, they were like a traditional food that they would eat in the court. You can just come and they tell you how to eat it, and you can just have your own little mukbang here. All right, so now we're gonna get the nungi mushroom. And our last one, you can join the party up here. There you go, have fun. Ooh, 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 look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. All right, guys, it is all done. So let's get it off the grill. Or not grill, pan, whatever. There you go. All right. Ooh, doesn't that just look so scrumptious and delicious? Ooh, I could just eat it right now. Ooh, ooh, look at how, tender that is. Oh. Mmm. Oh, that is good. And it's duck galbi plus the wonderful taste of mushrooms. Mmm. Looking for a very tuksaek 있는 village? Then look no further than Haedam Maul. We got everything here for you, all right? So, if you need to escape from the city, come right onto the country. All right, See What I See Season 3. Would you like to join us? Bye!
Hi everyone, this is Marielle, your travel guide for See What I See Season 3. And this is a place where you can just do some sightseeing around the village, but there are also all kinds of experiences and activities you can take part of. Let's go inside. So finally we arrived at the village, and this village is called Borikgoge. Why does it have such a name? It's because, however, although there were times when food was scarce and there was hunger and other hardships, still to remember the good things about those times, this village was named Borikgoge. So, and seeing these stone walls here, it really reminds me of Jeju Island. When I went there, I also saw many of these kind of walls. And you can see here, these walls are also painted, so they look more colorful and very, very pretty. Here you can find these small and beautiful tile-roofed houses. And as they are very small, they really bring out the beautiful scenery of the nature in the background. It really is beautiful here. So if you follow these footsteps, you will find a special experience. Oh, these seem very tempting. I really want to follow this. I wonder where will they lead me. Let's go. Oh, I think we're here. 안녕하세요.
예, 어서 오세요.
네, 저 오늘 체험하러 왔어요.
아, 예. 아유, 저희 보릿고개 마을 찾아주셔서 아주 감사합니다. 예? 체험거리가 많으니까 지금부터 또 체험을 또 할게요.
안녕하세요.
어서 오세요.
네, 오늘 배 따러 왔어요.
이제 과수원에 오셔갖고 배를 따셔야 되잖아요.
네.
그러면 봉지가 씌워졌으니까 크고 작은 걸 잘 모르시지.
맞아요.
그러면
잘
이렇게
몰라요.
만져보세요.
아.
네, 그 정도 되는 거는 따면 돼요.
In these packages, and you have to touch it like this and see which ones are small and which one are big. So you have to, of course, you have to pick the big ones. So that's what I'm going to do now. I will find the biggest pears here. Wow, this one seems a really big one. Yeah, let's pick this one. Looks so good. I want to try this now. So I picked this pear myself. I'm so curious how it will taste like. Wow.
껍데기를 깎아요. 맛있죠?
진짜 맛있어요.
낮에는 따뜻하고 저녁에는 춥고
맞아요.
그래서 일교차가 심해서 맛이 좋아요. 아주.
So it's very sweet and watery. It's not dry at all. It's actually like, it's super fruity. It's so good. 아, 여기 마을에 꽃이 진짜 많아요.
예, 우리 마을은 꽃을 많이 심었어요. 그래서 지금부터 진짜
네.
꽃을 이용해서 하는 체험을 하러 갈 거예요.
오,
자,
진짜요?
우리 가봅시다요.
네.
네. 손수건에 꽃물 들이기라고 있는데요.
네.
가서 꽃을 따다가 여기다 담아갖고
네.
와서 꽃물을 드릴 거예요. 하얀 손수건에다가 꽃물을 드릴 거니까 요거 빨간 꽃,
네.
요거 이파리를 몇 개만 따세요. 몇 개만 이렇게.
아, 몇
네.
개만.
네.
So now what we are doing, I'm going to pick wild flowers. As you can see, there are many flowers here. And what we are going to do with this is that we're going to dye a handkerchief with these flowers. 이런 주황색도 괜찮아요?
이파리 중에서 제일 큰 걸로 한번 골라보세요. 이파리 큰 거.
크리스마스.
요거 이파리, 저 꽃잎.
와.
네, 꽃잎. 또
어? I like this color. It's so pretty. 어떤 어떻게 이런 꽃잎을 염색으로 쓸 수 있어요?
내 정성을 들여서 예? 손수건에다가 꽃물을 들여서 신랑한테 사랑의 표시를 주려고 이렇게 그 만들기 시작한 게 우리 손수건 꽃물 들이기예요.
아,
이제 꽃을 따왔으니까 이 꽃을 가지고 여기다가 정성을 들여서 꽃을
이쁘게.
이쁘게 만드는 거예요.
Now, as you can see, we have this handkerchief here, and you just have to put these flowers on here on the upper side. So you can mix different flowers, different flower petals together with each other.
이걸 안 넣을 거예요?
Mm,
더 보세요. 여기까지.
okay.
예.
So now you have to
Yes,
hold it
됐고.
like this. So now the only thing that I did, I would just hit the handkerchief with this spoon, and you can already see all the shapes of the flowers and the leaves. Isn't it cool? It's so easy. Ta-da! This is my handkerchief I made. Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. Today I became a local resident of Yangpyeong Borikoge village, and you can come here whenever you want during all 4 seasons. You can try out different activities and also enjoy the beautiful nature. So how about visiting this little village called Borikoge? And yes, this was your travel guide Mariel for See What I See Season 3. Would you like to join us?
Hi everyone, it's Alexa. Welcome to See What I See Season 3. Today I'll be your tour guide. What's important is that we're experiencing culture and history together, and that's what we're here to do. Wow. This is the first time I've ever taken a train to travel somewhere. That's exciting. So we have arrived at Hwabonbyuk. Let me turn this on for y'all. It's a very, very beautiful little country station, quite iconic. It is the moment, if you will. Let's take a little Shigan Yohang Jinagan 100 years history. Wow, yeah, so as y'all can see, there's some hats the original railmasters, I believe, have worn across the years. But which one should I choose? Which one should I choose? I don't know. I'm rolling with the yellow one, so let's... Hello, Trainmaster Alexa, what's good? Yes, yes. I believe you can actually use this stamp here and heat. Put all the heat into that. Get a good stamp out of that. Ooh, they're stuck. Cute. Wait, that's really cute. Okay, let's take a little commemorative photo with the hat that's way too big for my head, but here we are. Oh, look at the ceiling. Wait, that's actually really pretty. about, shall we? Into the rain. We are here. Welcome to Hwabon. Yeah, this just says the legend of the heritage of the 3 states. There we go. 하면 된다. The bear and the tiger, and they wanted to become a human, and so they had to eat garlic for like 100 days. But the tiger says, "Oh, 힘들어," meaning it's difficult. Meanwhile, the little bear dude says, 꼭 사람이 될 거야, meaning I'm gonna become a human. And I believe the tiger gave up, but the bear succeeded. This is quite beautiful. We have, I don't know what mythology this one is. I don't know what tale this is, but this art is very beautiful, and I really love, I love dragons personally. I don't know how I'm appearing in this frame because the viewfinder is not working for me.
옆반 전복. 옆에 반을 이기자.
아!
시험도 옆반보다 더 잘 치고
네.
달리기도 옆반보다 더 잘하고 그런 식으로. 미국에도 이런 거 있어요?
없었어요. 네.
이 시간표가 월요일, 화요일,
네,
수요일,
수요일.
목요일, 금요일, 토요일인데
그럼 원래 토요일 주말에도 학교 다니셨어요?
당연하죠. 그 대신 4교시까지 하고
네.
점심 안 먹고 오전밥만 하고 가고.
진짜요?
네. 그리고 학교에서 밥을 어떻게 먹느냐? 지금은 이제 식당이 있는데 지금 식당이 없으니까
네.
바로
이거 도시락 맞아요?
맞아요.
아하.
반찬을 이렇게 넣고
네.
밥을 넣고
네.
뚜껑 닫고 이렇게 흔들면 비빔밥을 빨리 만들어줘요.
학교와 정류장을 지나 작은 횡단보도
That was fun. Learning experiences. Different culture things with classrooms. Very interesting. Okie we have uniforms. Okay.
젖어 있는 길위로
Wait, hold on. That's kind of stylish though, because American school uniforms, I never had one in the schools I went to, but I thought Korean uniforms were just, plain black or white, but hold on. Okay, we had some fashion going on back in the day. Okay.
But I like this two-tone collar. I might just snatch this for myself. I like it. I like it a lot.
So now we are checking out a museum kind of thing of just old Korea, I believe during the 60s and 70s is what this is modeled after. So once again, had my mother grown up in Korea, she would have experienced the things that I am seeing here. And here, my friends, we look like we have a comic book shop. Come through, ye old manhwa. Let's go. And another Star Wars poster. Very nice. I just finished my day at school, if you will, and I smell something sweet, and I wonder what it could be. 안녕하세요. 혹시 이거 무엇입니까?
달고나예요.
오, 달고나요? 제일 좋은 방법 어떻게 되나요? 이렇게?
네, 기다리다가 너무 시작하면 이렇게 되었어요.
네. 오, 색깔 너무 예뻐요. Ah, that's what turns into like the thicker consistency. Okay. We'll try not to fail this time. Coming along. Coming along. Aha.
This kind of reminds me of like the classic American like lollipop that maybe you see in movies, big, colorful, swirly ones, but 달고나 같은 가지가 없어요 미국에서. Let me try with the VR.
들어보세요. 여보세요.
학교 앞에 달고나 너무도 달고난
My 달고나 that I made. I've never done this before, and I can't cook, so this is a big win for me. It's a big win in my book. But yeah, friendly reminder: you're a star, baby. Don't let nobody dull your shine. Yeah.
이거 파나 쇠팽이를 가지고 오다니 아니
I hope you guys had fun with me today exploring around Hwabon, the whole train station. We went to the school, we went to the museum, checked out some art mules, tried on some uniforms, and made some 달고나. I hope that you guys sometime can come out to Hwabon and experience these things for yourself. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, take care. See What I See Season 3. Would you join us?
얘길 무시한 채 내가 나의 하루를 조립해보려 해 너는 no stress 고민 안 할래 Move it right, left, right